Hey, good morning, car beautiful. Yes, here we are. It's Thursday. Got a few things to do at the recycle centre, which is mainly obviously drop things off that are no good and, you know, general rubbish, really. Let's start. Use that. I wanted that. Someone beat me just to that lovely, beautiful antique mirror, but hey ho, it's fine. So, exerciser. 2 tennis squash rackets, wicker basket, and an Amsterdam figurine, all for free. All profit, guys, all profit. Right, let's head off to the charity shop in Gerrard's Cross. Let's go, guys, let's go. We're off to a strong start. Free, baby. So here we are in Gerrard's Cross, Packhorse Lane, if you must. There's about 5 or 6 of the charity shops in this old, quaint town. Very, very affluent, very, very rich. So we're going to start off in Thames Hospice and see what's in here, guys. Picked up one shirt in there, Mr. P, I think it's called, for, is it £5? Bargain. However, there was a large puppet, troll kind of puppet in there, right? Didn't have a price on it, guys. So I took it there. So how much? And they went on there online, and they done what they had to do online. And they came and said, 35. No, you're all right. It's not worth that much to me. Anyway, all good, guys, all good. The lovely ones are far and few between, I'm afraid. A little bit out of my budget, guys, but look at that beautiful Burberry suit there. £250, man, gorgeous. So Armani, Dolce & Gabbana, wow. Oh, wow. Prada, Hackett, Dolce & Gabbana, the list is endless. Burberry, wow. These beautiful brands, stunning. Gorgeous items here, look at this. The assistant told me that one guy donated all of those £3,000 worth of items plus retail. As you could see in that last charity shop, didn't they have some beautiful designer gear in there? Wow, 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 wow. 250 for, and they're going to be genuine, because this is really a rich area, guys, you know. Anyway, I'm going to flip the camera in, and just here we've got our next charity shop, so I'm going to go in there. Yes, yes, car beautiful. You'd think it's a completely different day, wouldn't you? Look at the sun up there. And could think it was pouring down with rain earlier, so car boots could be on this weekend, let's hope so. So, arrived now at Chesham, which is another beautiful affluent area. I'm going to turn the camera around for you. And there you can see just how wonderful and beautiful it is. If you're coming by Tube, especially like from me, I've got some followers from like Harrow in that area. Just jump on the Metropolitan line. It's pretty much one of the last stops. Make sure it says Chesham on there. And the town before here also is Amersham, which we'll be going to after, which is another beautiful area. Without further ado, let's carry on. Let's see what's around here. Not sure if the camera's picking that up, guys, but that's the Lego 1349 Steven Spielberg movie. Oh, it says not complete. Oh, there you go. Not complete. What is it? £30 on there. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. So here is fantastically beautiful town. We're going to go in here. This is where I picked up that Casio for 10 and sold it for 40, if you remember correctly. So yeah, every now and then they have some beautiful things in here. Let's go and have a look. Right, let's head into here. Isn't that an interesting piece?
I was going to look up who directed my film, and then I realised, oh wait, this is.
Huh?
I was Crash.
Yes.
I was going to look up who directed it, and then I realised, oh.
Yes, we got some. Yes, car beautiful. We got some towing mirrors. Yep, that's what we need. I've seen Jammy Dodger flips on the YouTube. Pick these up at Car Boots, so I do know they can command some good money. £5 each. I don't know, what's the going price on them? 25, 30 pounds? We'll soon find out. Right, let's go into RSPCA, guys. I'll catch you in there. Mind you, you might as well stay online with me just while we go to the shop window and have a look in there, see if there's anything enticing, anything worth picking up. And look at that. Here we go. Closed. Caramba, look at that. Another one shut. Is it shut for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? No. Oh well, never mind, huh? Maybe lunchtime. Right, let's move on down and round. There's some more down here, guys. Here you go, guys. Another one shot. Turning round, we have a cancer research. They're a bit juicy in here. I remember them doing their prices online, but still, we'll see. Car beautiful. Yes, we are back, and did we do well today? Overcast this morning, absolutely hammering down, wasn't it, when we got to the recycle centre? However, shortly thereafter, the sun protruded through the clouds and it warmed the soul from very within. So, what a day, what an event, right? Let me show you what I've managed to pick up and what we're looking to flip them for. We've got some big bangers. We hit them beautiful big towns, as you know. Went to Gerrard's Cross. Thanks to one of my subscribers for recommending that place. Got a few big hitters in there. However, being very affluent, the charity shops do cater for the customers in the area. So, managed to find a few they managed to slip up on, though. The recycle centre, well, that was a bonus, wasn't it? Huh? That's all free. And then moved on from there and we went to Chesham. Picked up a few lovely items just to top the shop up, just so we can get them continuous sales going through. So right, without further ado, let me show you what I picked up. So at the recycle centre, had a few electrical items that weren't working, decided to dispose of them. The guys at the Hillingdon Council, what they do, they sometimes fix them up and then sell them on. Why not? Hey ho, saves going to landfill. However, in there, they've got a section under a small marquee where it's like reusables. So you can go in there and you can take what you like for whatever purpose, right? They don't mind. You know, it's going to a new home. Or a new home, yeah. And then another new home, right? But it's all good, guys, girls, non-binaries. So here, hope it caught it on camera. This is called Holland. It's a vintage delift. It's from Amsterdam. It's vintage. You're looking at the 1970s, 1980s. It's got the hallmark at the bottom there. Yep, it'll need a bit of a polish up. Look, at the end of the day, this is free. So whatever I flip this for is profit. Yeah, remember that, profit. I'm looking to get £15 back on that, believe it or not. Beautiful. Look out for the clocks. They do very well in the China range of that. Next in there, not too sure if it caught it on cam, we have two tennis rackets. The first being the Sledgehammer. Look at that for a song back in the 80s, right? There's a bit of retro for you. They call him Sledgehammer. So there it is. It's a Pro Staff, Wilson, Pro Staff. Yep. It is what it is what it is. It's a tennis. No, it's a squash racket because look at the shape. Squash racket. Must label that up correct, yeah? Anyone for a game of squash? What? Then we'll have some strawberries and cream thereafter. Even the case alone is worth some money. It's leather, yeah? I could sell both of them separately, make a little bit more money, or just sell them as it is, guys. It was free pickup. You saw it out there. I can get £20 for that. Thank you very much. Also in there, look at that beauty. Pro Kennex. If you get the right one of these, believe it or not, you can command 50 to 70 to 90 used. I'm going to do more research on this model. I've done a quick Google search on it. At the moment, it's called the SMI, 15 grams, yeah? The exact model hasn't come up yet, but I will be doing more research. However, the ones that did come up for the Canics in that sort of variety was looking at £25 to £30. So that's going to be free money again. If I was to sell this, which I'm probably not, honestly speaking, you know, I've got a few calories to burn off now. Soon the car boot seasons are going to stop. So where am I going to get my exercise? Come on, big man. Where's that going to be? The charity shops? No. But this was in there. It is vintage-ish, right? Look at it. Yep, it's like a pull-up bar. It's a complete exerciser. You put it in your feet and you do the spring with your hands. Let's see if we can bring it out. Let's give you a look at that. Something basic, right? I'm not going to do it on cam, guys, because none of you lot want to be tormented by my body doing exercises. But yeah, you know, I need to lose the calories. Got to do some calorie-controlled intake with my food. It's got to be done, right? Got to be done. If I was to flip it online, I could possibly get £10 easy. In, out, on Vinted. However, I'm probably going to, like I said, keep it at home and do some exercise while watching the YouTube videos. Looks like I'm riding a horse, doesn't it? Right, guys, and the last item in there. Oh, do you remember when we was at the recycle centre, just as I started filming, I had a bag of clothes which I needed to donate as well, which is around the corner, yeah? By the time I donated the clothes, and then I went back to, because it's on the next section, yeah? As soon as I walked back, right in front of me was that beautiful, beautiful vintage mirror. Remember the oval ones, yeah? With the lovely studs on it. As I was just walking back into that section, some blessed old man went in there and went, I'll be having that. I was like, ay, just a couple of seconds. But hey, these things happen for a reason. It's going to a good home, right? You know, no worries. So, tongue-tied. The last item I picked up in there, guys, was this wicker basket. Don't underestimate wooden wicker baskets. You know how F&M do at the moment? I mean, look at that. That's got so many uses. You could have a big display there for fruit. I mean, hey, coming up Christmas, who wants to put a life-size manger in their nativity set? There you go. You could use that. You could put fruit in it. You could put laundry in it. There's umpteen uses for this wicker basket. I got it for free. What am I going to flip it for? Let's say £12, £15. Free money. Never underestimate the potential of the items that you find on your journey. Everything has a value. Everything has a price. Guys, so just from them few pickups there, yes? I'm looking at a potential, believe it or not, I'm going to include the exerciser, then I'm going to tell you what it is thereafter. All those free items coming in at 86 on the solds on eBay. £86 minus that £10 exerciser to get rid of those calories, John. We're looking at £76. So from there on, jumped in the car, and on a recommendation from one of my loyal subscribers who I've met out in the field. You know who you are, fella. Yeah, really good to see you, man. Good to see you. He said, have I tried going to Gerrard's Cross? And I thought to myself, you know what, Gerrard's Cross is only a short drive away from where I was in the Chalfonts the other day. Why it didn't dawn on me to actually have a look in that facility as well? It's beyond beggars' belief. So, on his recommendation, I appreciate that. It was very much worth it, as you'll see in a minute, man. Picked up a few items. Again, mainly in Gerrard's Cross, they are catering for the higher end clientele. Hey, look at me, clientele that go in that shop. Do you remember in Oxfam, I showed you that whole rail of designer clothes? The assistant told me, yeah, that was donated from one man last week, yeah? The selling prices there they're looking for on each suit was around about £200 to £300. They were your Burberrys, they were your Armanis, they were the high-end quality goods, and you can feel the quality in them, yeah? A lot of them were vintage items. On that rail alone, in my head, not that my maths is all that, there was over £3,000 worth of suits on there, yeah? And then you saw the ties. Yeah, I was in heaven. But they wanted a little bit too much for my liking for the ties. There's no Hermish. That's the one that does sell well. They had another couple of Mulberries. Is it Mulberry? And Burberrys. things like that, which I showed you on cam, but they wanted between 10 and 12. I've already got a few tyres at the minute, so I thought, you know, let's just save the budget and just move on with other things. Anyway, in that shop, they missed out big time. Big! Because this shirt in there, remember what I tell you about these basic labels, yeah? Look how basic this one is. Oh, no, I want to hide the price for a minute. Let's just flip that price around. There you go. Right, John, where are you? There you go. You can't get any more basic than that, can you? Mr. P. That's right, Mr. P. That's all they've got. Mr. P. It's a very, very, very soft brushed cotton. Yeah, you can feel it. It's almost like a silk kind of texture. It is so beautiful and soft. Guys, it's in a small. Don't let that hinder you on some of these designer clothes, because you're going to get different heights of people, right? Different waists. It may take a little bit longer. However, I paid a grand total on this of £5, yeah? Thank you for loving me, for giving me breath when I couldn't breathe. Guys, this £5 I'm going to convert online. The last eBay solds are coming in at a grand total of 45 beautiful pounds. Thank you. Yes, get in. Moved on there to another charity shop a little bit further down. And wow, there was a young lad there that was just looking through some of the T-shirts. Didn't catch it on film. You know, you don't want to see kids in there. Anyway, guys, let's be fair. However, he was telling me he managed to pick up an original CP. He was very well spoken for a little one as well. He said he found a CP T-shirt in there for £8 last week. I was like, wow. Because that can flip on itself for anything from £40 to £60. I searched in there and I come across a couple of bangers. That's right, guys. The bangers I picked up for. Here comes your next bolo. There it is, just there. Yeah, especially in the swim shorts. Look out for that. It's Orlabar Brown. Orlabar Brown. It's a huge bolo to be looking out for on your travels. If you can find the swimming shorts, even second hand, they can command 55 to 65 and above. Seriously, a lot of money. This polo shirt is XL. Yep, all about. It's got a lovely little hit on the side there as well. You might think I paid up on this. Excuse me. I paid a total of £10.75. That's a lot of dough, but when you think about it, what they sell in excuse me, I had to cough then. So what are these shops commanding for, like Primarks and things like that? £8, right? You get my point? So if they're commanding £8, a general charity shop for Primark and basic Blue Harbour kind of like clothes, things like that, you know, is it worth paying £10.75 for a polo shirt? Yes, guys, because this commands a grand total on the last sold. Let me have a look. I'm going to bring it on screen. £42. That's a £30 profit. We'll take that as well, please. Thank you very much. And yes, Nick Faldo. He comes in again, the golfing brand from Scotland. The collaboration back in the late 70s, the early 80s. I found another one. Yeah. And it's one of the rarer ones. There you go. That's your label you're looking for. Nick Faldo, Pringle. Let's turn that ticket in there a minute. But it's got it's got a lovely hit on the arm just there. Yes, look at that beautiful logo on the front. This is what's going to sell it. I said to you before, guys, look out for the ones with the bigger the logos. Bigger the logos, the more it commands. I'm going to show you on screen in a minute what these can fetch. £12 paid for this. Is that good for a jumper? Yeah, sure it is. Where else are you going to buy a decent jumper made of quality premium goods for £12? I'm happy to pay £12 for that, even in a charity shop. Why, John? Why do you want to pay £12 for a jumper that's second hand? I tell you why, guys, because golfing materials sell. Yep, they certainly do. Let's bring that camera out and in. Let's get it focused again. Golfing items sell, and they sell very well. There's a huge demand for these. Huge market. That £12, look on screen in a couple of seconds. 45 to £50 sold. Thank you very, very much. We'll take that as well. Moving on from Gerrard's Cross, we decided to move on to... Where do we go? I can't think where we went now. Not Denham. I'm going to pause the video and think. Chesham. That's right. Thank you very much, viewers, for telling me. You've obviously gone back on the video, rewound and find out and say, hey, God, beautiful. Here we are in Chesham. Yes, yes, yes. Another beautiful, rich, affluent town. Did you see the market square with that massive, beautiful array of flowers and displays there? And even the side streets are like cobbled, but not cobbled as in old-fashioned, but in brickwork. But it's all very, there we are, you know. Life is very slowed down around there, you know. They take their time in everything, you know. Guys, we did all right. 4 items from 2 different charity shops, yeah? It was a challenge down there, but don't forget, I didn't leave it till late, didn't get down there till about 11 midday, yeah? Right, one of the first items I picked up, this is on the X, so it was half price, yeah? Half price, so bear that in mind. I'm looking at now I'm looking at car boot prices, because it's car beautiful. It's beautiful, it's true. So there's your Crocs, guys. Yep, a nice size 8. Believe it or not, these will still sell. People still wear these. Yep, they need a bit of a wash under the tap. Yep, bit of pink stuff on the bottom. Beautiful. What are they going to command? Guys, these are going to command anything. Oh, well, sorry, what did I pay? Thank you very much for asking. I shall now tell you. These Crocs cost me £8. No, they didn't, because they were half price. They cost me £4.30. Thank you very much. Car boot prices, what are we going to flip them for? £20 to £25. They're the solds online, guys. That's eBay. That's the solds, right? And 2 more items in the same shop. Yes, they got the green sticker as well. You might think I'm crazy considering we're at the end of summer, right? I'm picking up shorts, guys. Swimming shorts. So if they're swimming shorts, that means they're kind of universal all year round. Get what I'm saying? People want to go away from the cold and the wet of winter to warmer climates, yes? These guys are a lovely pair of pink, beautiful, large, pink Ralphie's swimming shorts. You know we did well. The last pair I bought, which I bought in Northwood charity shop, sold them for about 30 quid. If you remember, go back on the videos, it's all there. Guys, I will show you the label inside, but they're even minty fresh. No, I'm not going to smell them. No, not that kind of channel, guys. Please, have some dignity. So there you go. Polo, Ralph Lauren, there's all your RN numbers, all your tags, etc, etc. It's got a lovely hip on the left-hand leg, if I'm not mistaken, down the bottom there with the vents, etc. The price paid is a mere, you know, you're not going to walk past it, £10.75, but it's got the green X, so I paid half price, £5 and 36.5p, whatever it is, yeah? What's the flips on those? £25. Yep, to £30. But I've got 2 of them, so that's just doubled my profit. Again, buy one, get one free in a charity shop, almost. Again, £10.75 divided by 2, blah, 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 blah. There you go. Okay, same principle, large. Must have been the same person that donated it. A lovely coral peach with the lovely horse there on the leg, as you can see. Again, another £5 paid for these, another 25 to £30. Out it goes, in and out. Now, here we go. The last item was 2 items, which are the same. And I want to say thank you to Jamie Dodger Flips, because he's been picking these up recently when he's been doing his car boot hunts. And last week or the week before, I think I was looking at one in Chorleywood. However, the seller wanted £25 for it, if you remember. It's all on the video. So I just carried on walking, yeah? So I thought to myself, when I'm out and about on the field, it's just something to be looking out for, yep? So when you're out on the field, think to yourself what the people need. People need these extension mirrors. Yes, £5 each. I have 2 of them. £10 paid. Yep. So basically, you put them on the wing mirrors. When you're towing your caravan, you've got that extra peripheral. Oh, look at that! Look at me, peripheral view. Yes. What? Yeah. So they got more vision to see their blind spots. Yeah. These Milenko exact ones sold online. Yeah. Are going for a grand total of 20. This is my favourite number. £25 each. So that there, guys, from £10 into £50. No brainer, right? It's a no brainer. So that was all we got today, guys. We went to Harefield Recycling Centre. We got all those items for free. Thank you very much. Look at the potential money we're making there. Doesn't matter because it's for free. We get into Gerrard's Cross and we picked up a few items there. £27 paid at Gerrard's Cross. And then went to Chesham. Paid a grand total of £25 there. A grand total of approximately £52 outlay today. That's all. £52 outlay. In this game, that's very reasonable. However, the returns on that for all these items, I've done the research. I put the listings online for you. You can look for the last prices sold online. The grand total for the outlay of this, £52. Don't forget, like, subscribe, follow, hit that notification bell. You'll know when I'm going live. Thank you very much. The grand total is a grand total of 326. We've done it again! Yes, baby! £326 from a £50 initial outlay. Guys, where else are you going to be able to convert such money into profit like that, yeah? All this knowledge, all these items that I picked up today is because I had my phone with me. I was doing the research on many products that I was finding in the shops, yeah? I don't have all this knowledge at hand, although I do know from what other eBay sellers are picking up, yeah? Because I've watched a lot of YouTube videos on these other resellers, so it gives me an indication what kind of brands are in the back of my mind to be looking out for subconsciously. Names I haven't heard of. Example, Mavis, there's another one for you. Do some research, you find out what it goes for. Toast, I've already told you about that before. I wouldn't have known about these brands 6, 7, 8 months ago. Many resellers give a lot of inside knowledge. I hope I can do the same for you when I go out to the charity shops and I show you what I'm picking up at the right price point. Because you know yourself, when you see the solds and the sell-through rate, you know whether it's worth holding on to it for a while or whether they're going to flip quickly. Well, guys, girls, officially today is Thursday. However, this video will be going out Friday. So tomorrow, let's hope the sun is shining, weather is hot. Yeah, baby. Whoa, got the moves. Let's hope so, because then the car boots are going to be on. We've only got a few more weeks left, and as resellers, we're going to be hitting it and hitting it hard. I know a couple of the car boots up north have now finished because of the weather. I feel for you guys. You're going to have to find your sourcing in other ways. However, down south here in London, we've still got the weather on our side. Knock wood for luck, yeah? Guys, girls, non-binaries, have yourself a fantastic evening. Take care of yourselves. Look after everybody around you. You know, allow your social circle to grow with you. Allow those around you to express their true inner beauty. Speak out. Speak your mind. Don't be afraid. You will not be judged. If you can talk to one person quietly and discreetly to get something off your chest, a problem halved is a problem solved. Guys, girls, non-binaries, have yourself a great evening and take care of yourselves, and I will see you soon. Have a magnificent evening because you truly deserve it. Catch you later.